Welcome to the Grand Floridian Resort, Hotel, and Spa. I guess we would call this Disney's flagship hotel for this property, although it is predated by the contemporary and Polynesian. Some may call the Polynesian the flagship, considering that it was basically a direct idea of Walt Disney wanting a Polynesian themed resort. They were certainly very popular at the time. So we're going to try to find our way into the self-parking area. The goal is to go ride Tron. There was a posted wait time of under 60 minutes. So we're gonna go and ride over to Magic Kingdom and see if that is the actual wait time. And if not, probably turn right around. Already went to Epcot today, rode Test Track for my second ride, and it was a friend of mine's first ride, so she got her ride and we'll do a vlog about it. China Doll Travels on YouTube. China Doll Travels, check it out. The Grand Floridian. Maybe my favorite lobby, but they don't have the music anymore. It's definitely not my favorite hotel, and I don't mean it like hotel. No, it's not my favorite. No, meaning it's certainly, and I've never stayed here, so that's one. Ranking it in that accord would be unfair. But just combining the expense to stay here, that's probably the number one reason that, well, as I've always alluded to, the beach club pool, Yacht and Beach Club pool, makes that the number one hotel for me. I think one of the pools here has a mild water slide, but nothing is like the pool at the Yacht and Beach Club. Of course, the theme here is supposed to be a throwback to the early 20th century, I believe. Probably should know the backstory for sure. So along with the monorail, you can walk to Magic Kingdom. I believe there's a boat. For me, it's just too hot for the boat. I used to like to use this, which is referred to as a grand staircase. So obviously doing quite a bit of work here on the lobby. Gonna go, the goal is to go over to Magic Kingdom and ride Tron. It was under an hour. They pumped it back up to 40, or from 45 to 60. See, I'm not married to the idea. If I get over there and it's long, I'll go home. I'm quite tired. It's about 3:30 in the afternoon, 4. Just to take a look out here. So, yeah, this splash pad I haven't seen here before. This is the rock formation. Oh, look at that, dumps water.
Wow, Bruce, look at the pool.
I wonder if that building over there is primarily where some of the villas are. So this property has a few different buildings. So on the mezzanine level, doing some kind of work there to the floor perhaps. So Enchanted Rose. I believe they used to call that Flagler's. Connection to a gentleman who, amongst other things, is primarily responsible for constructing the railroad from Miami to out all the way to Key West. I believe he owned hotels as well. Looks like they have a Bibbidi Boppidi boutique here, or at least once did. Doesn't look like it might not be operating. Now this store invites you to go in and you can wash your hands. It makes you feel like you're in the bathroom. It's funny, I took a picture of my friend here one time. She's just standing at the sink there. And it just looks like I took a random picture of her in a bathroom. Get on the monorail. Monorail arriving now. It's a view of the, I believe that's a convention center for this hotel. I call that a modest one. Welcome to Tomorrowland. I have to walk to Tron to see the wait time because my app seems to be more glitchy than anyone's I know, but every once in a while a friend of mine, their app will not tell them wait times. For me, it's about half the time. That's just how it works for me in a matter of almost all things. Walked up all the way to the Tron entrance. Still said 60 minutes. And it's just, I didn't feel like it. I'm know how there's a wait for the people mover unless that car I just saw was broken. Scrap that. Maybe if I can get in this showing at Carousel.
Progress was Walt's own idea from beginning to end. He loved it. He introduced the show at the World's Fair in New York City in 1964, and it was an immediate smash hit. Millions of people came to see it. And since then, the Carousel of Progress has had more performances than any other stage show in the history of American theater. You know, Walt loved the idea of progress, and he loved the American family. And he himself was probably as American.
Guys, watch out, Hazel.
Taking the boat back.
How do you see this going? I don't want you near the edge, Hazel. Just like this. That like this. Just in the middle.
Theoretically might be the more direct route because Resort Monorail goes Contemporary first.
Stuff there. Hi, ducks.
Once you get moving, it's not half bad out here, but sitting stationary in that dock, there's no breeze.
We at the ferry to dock. This is a free-floating area, stopping any bumpy spots. For your safety, please remain seated, keeping hands, arms, feet, and legs inside the boat until your captain returns and gives you all clears for us to work.
The sunny side? I blame them.
Leave behind that bridge or the barges, the water patch.
No, it's okay. Hi, Monorail. Hazel, no. Mommy's just trying to keep Mickey safe. Okay? Let's stop at the Floridian. Hold him like a baby. Hold him like a baby. I mean, why not? Like white kitty, hold on real tight like a baby. Okay? We're not getting off here, okay?
Some of the grass this time of year starts to get quite lengthy. Narcosis. So I didn't know there was a restaurant out here. See if I can get in the way. It's hard to be able to read all that. Surf and turf entree, $89. If you wanted to go for the more reasonable pork chop, $49. This is my first time in this area of Grand Floridian. I've never taken the boat here, never eaten here, never stayed here. Toward the lobby, that's about it. I'm really not feeling it, but would like to do a full tour and video of the grounds here. Looks like there's different buildings. I didn't know that this resort was that spread out. More buildings there. This is a different pool than when I saw before. So look at all these different buildings. I didn't know that's what this hotel was. Bunch of satellite buildings.
I did very well.
So this building to my right's called Sugarloaf. Looks like it's a zero entry pool. Definitely very Florida, the way they keep these grounds. And I've worked at several country clubs and resorts, so it makes sense. Grand Floridian. Imagine this is the main building. Yeah, I bet you those are the villas. Architecture in the building's just slightly different. GBC has a certainly relatively small footprint here. And because you're on the monorail, there's big premium. So, you know, my family's DVC plan, you know, I usually use it maybe for 4 single night stays a year, and there's just no need for me to spend the kind of points to be here on the monorail. Obviously, construction wall not ideal, but having just any live entertainment in the lobby is gonna set you apart. They used to have the multi-piece band. It's like a quartet or something. Out here with a drink. Not really in my budget today. that might be it. Might be cutting the day short. It's too hot. I'm definitely gonna come back and do a nice multi-hour tour of the entire grounds here. I didn't realize it was so many buildings. I mean, they're probably quite similar. Really should use the sidewalk. But of course they keep up the grounds here in any resort, but especially here.